There we go. There we go. There we go. We are live. Alrighty, folks. Can we I'm selling a car on Craigslist, and boy, oh boy, so many scams. Anyways, so welcome everyone to day 332 of the journey to 2000 Elo. There are 30 something days left. I don't know. And and sorry. Uh okay. So, um yeah, I'm gonna warm up a little bit. Actually, I was having fun. I had as you guys might have seen yesterday, end game where I had 13 seconds to checkmate with a king and a rook, and I screwed it up. Um, and so then I went and drilled rook checkmates because I know how to do it, but 13 seconds on the clock was a little bit short. Then I had a blitz game. How's it going, Yagimichi? I had a blitz game, and I also screwed that up even after I went and drilled the crap out of this. But it's pretty fun, so I'm just gonna practice it. We'll see what I can do here. Uh, okay. The worst is when they okay. Uh Oops. See, like one wrong move and you're just you have to do the whole thing over, which sucks. And it's really hard to do fast because you can't necessarily pre-move everything. Um See, like if the king moves over like that, you have to move the rook, so it's really, really hard to do really quickly. Failing to reach 1000 in blitz. Well, why aren't you playing rapid? If you're 1000, I would recommend um, going to a longer time control and trying to focus on like calculating and stuff. I say this from someone who has done the same. I worked my way up to like 1500, 1600 in blitz before I really started playing rapid, and it was a very, very bad way to progress. Let's do some puzzles, I guess. Actually, maybe I'm gonna go to aim chess. My microphone still should be working here. I feel like doing some aim chess. And we'll start with we'll do the checkmate patterns. This is pretty fun too. Ah, it's so fast. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. This will definitely not be a record, that's for sure. Man, good thing I'm not playing bullet because like I don't know what is going on. My like fast twitch. My reflexes are kind of slow. Maybe it's my mouse, maybe not. I don't know. Balestra's mate. Arabian mate. Actually, that wasn't all that terrible. I'll try one more time. Maybe I can beat my record. I get to 1100 in a rapid that switched to blitz. Never played rapid since. Yeah, I would go back to rapid. Go back to rapid and really just focus on like, you know, because you're 1100, so there's still a lot you can do to like. You're probably still blundering a lot. Um, you're probably breaking a lot of opening principles, and just go back to rapid and like really try to follow what everyone says you need to do to get better and have the time to do it. You know, calculate, anti-blunder check your opponent's checks, captures, attacks, all that stuff. Let's try again. I gotta focus. Okay. Dude, see, that pisses me off. I think my record is, it's weird, it doesn't tell you, like 40 something. Yeah, I feel you. I do. Um, what do I want to do? Let's retry mistakes, I guess. This is going over mistakes that I've made in my own games to try to find the correct move. Choose the best move available in this position. Huh. Queen a4, maybe? It's kind of a weird position. Like closing down doesn't really make sense to me. Here, maybe there. Um, it's got to be activating the queen, is my guess, which was wrong. Is it just taking? No. Pushing? No. Um, did I already try this? I don't know. Give me the answer. What? Is this even hanging though? Takes. Knight takes. Not really seeing the problem there. I guess the knight has a discovered attack, like if that knight moves. Anyways, okay. Choose the best move available. Well, that is being hit. So, but we could go here and hit the bishop. We can also go there, but that doesn't look very great. We could go here. We could push. Could go knight d5. No, the bishop's not. That the bishop is defended, actually. I'm stupid. I'll put on some music. Does your knees grow on its own? Sure. Queen here does look kind of appealing. No, it doesn't, because then queen takes and it's defending. Okay. So maybe either pushing. Wow, I'm so lazy today. I thought getting like a good night of sleep would make me sharper. I think I just need time to like, I have plans and things. I have to like leave in a little while, so I'm like thinking about that. Okay. Oh. Here? Really? I guess the queen can't take yet because the bishop hangs. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a good move. Okay, I'm already kind of bored with this. I'm just going to jump into some rapid games today. I should warm up more, but I am short on time. Queen d5. Isn't it pretty common to be 120, 150 elo, 150 to 200 elo lower in blitz than rapid? Yeah, I certainly see that more often than I see people higher with rapid and bullet ratings higher than their rapid. I used to be one who had higher blitz and bullet ratings than my rapid, but just depends. Like because blitz and bullet is practicing your intuition and speed, intuition, a whole other set of skills. And rapid, you can still develop those for sure, but um, it's a skill of its own. Anyways. All right, we're going to jump into a 10-minute game. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to write this down for myself. I don't know if you guys watched. I did a video with a National Master Jesse Cohen. He gave a lot of cool advice, and I'm going to try to follow some of it because I have a bad time management problem, and then basically like I used to be good at this, and lately I've been on a kind of a losing, not streak, but kind of. So advantage capitalization. Basically, my exercise here is that I am, let's see here. If there are like on average, let's say, well, I don't know, like 40, 45 moves per game. Oh gosh, how would I? Well, I think I'm just going to start with like trying to keep to about 20, 25 seconds per move. That's going to be kind of hard. I guess I could just time myself. Like I could just use my phone for it right now for today until I find something better. And then at least 3 times throughout the game, I need to stop and basically, and this will take longer. Like, yeah, this will take longer maybe, but stop and basically just note the positive factors in my position and think of, okay, how do I take advantage of this and capitalize on that? It's something that I was doing a lot more when I was winning, and unfortunately, I just find myself in crappier positions. So that's my goal. This game, no matter what, I'm going to try to stick to, let's say, 25 seconds per move. I have a little timer here. And then at least 3 times throughout the game, stop, look at the position, find the positive aspects of the position, and then come up with a plan based on that. All right. I just got to 1100 rapid and want to start playing blitz when I get to 1400. I mean, it's also good to like play a little bit of everything, but I would put emphasis on longer time controls. Because the thing is, really strong players, like grandmasters, any kind of master, Their blitz is so good, not just because they play a lot of blitz, it's because they know how to calculate and think. They just know how to do it really fast. They have that really quick pattern recognition. You don't develop necessarily like really good pattern recognition, tactics, all that stuff by playing blitz. Unfortunately, you need longer time controls. You need to develop your calculating, your all sorts of skills. Anyways, let's do this. Okay, we get the black pieces. Here we go. I'm gonna start my little timer. Try to stick to 25 seconds per move. I think that if I just get the opening, I don't need to do it, but we get d5. I wouldn't recommend. I don't think courses are really necessary. I have been playing this knight b to d7 line. Let's try it. Let's have some fun. I don't really know. I mean, it's a similar structure, just a different move order. And I had looked at this with white and okay, I could just go like kind of passive setup, get castled, and then go for c5. I think I'm gonna do that. Just takes the sting, like any kind of, bishop, queen out, or whatever. It just isn't all that bad, which is nice. Now I think I will go c5 though. Well, no, let's castle first. The risk of castling so early is that sometimes they can start attacking you, but in this case we should be okay. Now I want to go for c5. Knight takes c5, obviously, and then we figure another way out to get our bishop out. So let's just go with their plan, go c5. Don't love the fact that I'm kind of giving him e5. Okay. Now I could go b6 and fianchetto. I could go queen b6. All of these are moves. Could go for some sort of queenside expansion. Okay, let's see. I got about... I am going to do this, actually. All right. Taking note of the positive factors of my position. I'm applying some pressure here with the queen. Overall, I think it is a pretty... Okay, so here we can push, and if takes, we get this attack, and I kind of like that. He can also just go back with the queen, but I don't think that would be all that great. Let me think here. I'm going to go for it. Yeah, positive factors of my position. I mean, it's just... Well, I have the open A file. Now I can go for this b5, b4, which is a common idea. I need to get my bishop out. Here, he can go there, in which case I just don't really do anything. Oh, I can also snap the bishop off. That looks actually pretty appealing. However, here, there is a little bit annoying. So let's just keep pushing. Our opponent is an 1853 from India. Okay. Now I need to get this bishop out. How do I want to do that? Knight here doesn't really seem to do much. How do I improve my pieces here? I could make a quiet like h6 move. I All right, time. Time. This bishop's got to get out. So I'm going to make this silly looking move so I can get my bishop out because this just can't stay here. Working on my tactics with woodpecker method. Still couldn't see any improvement. Any books, chessable courses recommendation. Yeah, I know of the woodpecker method, but I haven't done it yet. I don't personally do a lot of books, although they're probably great. I have a couple endgame books. I don't do chessable courses either. I recommend a lot of puzzles and tactics training, although 1700 means your tactics are already probably pretty good, but yeah, okay, they get e4. I'm actually going to go here because if pushes, well, actually the bishop could just go back. I am going to go here still. I would say, how's it going, Hargan? I would say really focus on analyzing your games. Maybe look at master games. Like what I did to keep excelling was learn your opening really well, like really well. Continue to try to master your opening. And if he takes here, I'm going to take with a knight. And because that really is like the biggest thing, I think, is spotting, like think to yourself, right? This is what I'll say. You're 1700. You're not like 2000, 1900, 2000, whatever. There's a difference. There's something different, at least at the moment, with how you're playing between you and a 2000 or a 1900, whatever rated player. What is that difference? What are the mistakes that you're making? Um, okay. Sorry, guys. I need to taking note once again. Positive factors in my position. I really like this knight on d5. Um, I do have a semi-open A file. Just need to figure out what to do with these pieces. This bishop could be improved. Here doesn't make any sense because he just takes. And so where does this knight want to go? Like, I don't have any good... Go knight f6. But then it... So I think I'll go put my bishop on... This is not really a better diagonal, though. That's the problem. Okay, I'm taking too long here. I'm going to just make like a patient kind of move here and go h6. Create some loops because I don't really know. I see this bishop move could be unpleasant if the knight ever is not defending that square. So maybe my rook comes over. Like, where does my other rook want to go to? Unfortunately, this bishop is better than my bishop. I could go after it though. Kind of. But then I'd have to have a rook on c8. So maybe rook c8 so I can try to go after that bishop. Um, okay. Trying to not lose on time. I'm doing okay on time management here, but I gotta speed it up a little bit. So probably knight here. If knight takes, bishop takes, but I wanted to go after that bishop. Pushing is not a question. Weakening that pawn. Um, I need to kind of concentrate and think here. I don't like what's happening over here on the queen side. I don't. No, so I'm not going to help him. That's for sure. I'm not going to help him with that. I almost have a tactic here. Like if I... No, wait, no, I don't. Just offended. Move the rook back over. I can move the bishop out of the way. This bishop is pretty bad, so what if I just traded it? How insane would that be? I get that this bishop is strong, but my bishop sucks, and I'm not going to trade it and let him come in with his knight. So if he wants to take that bishop, I think I'm pretty happy to see that, actually. I traded off my worst piece. Now my knights are strong, but of course my opponent does have the bishop pair, except draw. Except draw. I wonder if my opponent has to go. I'll do it out of a courtesy. Because that's weird that they offer to draw. Like, in that position. If I felt like I was in a more winning position, I wouldn't take it. But honestly, I could have seen myself losing that, and they probably had to go. All right, let's take a look at this game, because it was okay. I had, let's see here, I'll share my screen for the eval. Oh my god, dude. I was still in the aim chess. Thank god oh my god. My screen was all screwed up on um the wide version, but fortunately the vertical version was okay. Yeah, they wanted to draw. Okay, let's see here. The eval bar, is this all screwed up? That doesn't matter. You guys are looking at the vertical version. So I had 85.6% accuracy, my opponent 86.1. This wasn't that bad of a... I played it, like, according to chess.com, like a 2200. They played slightly better, but I felt uncomfortable. I am a pretty bad d5 player, even though I play d4 myself, which is funny. I should start playing the really tricky lines that I don't like playing against, but I just haven't taken the time to really learn them and practice them. Knight takes was better, I guess. Anyways, this was all okay, but yeah, after a3, there's not really much. Like, this is pretty frozen. And I don't know why I do this myself as a London player, and then it always seems like they manage to frickin' break through, and it drives me insane. I know there's some way that you can break through here, but this isn't really like a proper minority attack. This is just losing a pawn for nothing, as far as I'm concerned. Anyways, okay. Knight b6. Knight b6. Is it looking for knight a4? I had looked at that, but I didn't think it was really good. Let's just say a3, rook a6. It's like, oh my god, these positions I'm not a huge fan of, like super closed positions. Yeah, and then they got e4 in, which I was kind of like, ugh. Computer wants d takes. And let's say if bishop takes, I would just snap it off. If knight takes, bishop b7. Of course, if they ever take, we'll just take back, probably with the knight, because we want that d5 square. The only good thing in my position here, not the only, but one of them was just definitely this knight on d5 was my strength. f5, so it did want f5. That's pretty wild. The knight is kind of, well, it wants bishop a6. Good lord. Ugh, this position is so stale. I would never want to play that game. I want more tactical positions. Yeah, see, I think I am more of a tactical player, and I could tell because although I am a d4 player myself, this stuff is, I hate it. Okay, and then we drew. Let's I'll play one more here. And then I gotta get going with my day, unfortunately. I don't have the time to play a bunch of chess. How's everyone's day going? How's everyone's Saturday? Yeah, position is disgusting. I agree. How is everyone's Saturday? Well, while I'm waiting for those answers, we'll start another game. All right, so 20 seconds per move. How about this, guys? I'm not going to stick to it like religiously. Chat can shout out if I'm taking more than 20 seconds per move. I hope they're not going to go for a Catalan setup. Thank you. This opening should be pretty fast. This is the only like line in the against d4 that the Queen's Gambit that I like and I feel comfortable with. Which one do I want to go first? Let's go knight d7 first to stop knight e5. And if they push, we go there. Just get castle, nothing crazy, nothing crazy. Whoa, that looks interesting to me. Maybe they're looking to go here. I feel like that looks wrong or weird for some reason, but I don't yet know why. But start by just castling first. And I'll decide what to do about that move. I guess like it does stop c5. Okay. And then they might be looking to go e4 themselves. Can go rook over. My queen needs to get out because usually she comes here. Let's go knight b6. I need to get my queen ready to get in the game. And then I can also go knight d5. That looks like a decent plan. So stopping and looking at the position, what are my strengths? These knights are not bad. I do have the open bishop. This bishop's okay. Overall, I know this position is roughly even. But okay, so I can think to go here and try to trade off knights. Kind of also just bring my rook over, but I'm spending a little bit too much time here. Maybe this knight over, actually. This is an issue. So maybe I reroute my bishop now. Yeah, I don't like... Seems kind of... this is not the best move, I'm sure, but I don't really like knight e5. And here, takes. That should be okay for me. They could go f4. Our opponent is an 1892 from Azerbaijan. Yeah. Oh, they can still play e4. That was probably just a mistake. Because I can get forked here. I gotta be careful. Although that... What happens if I go here? Is that a bad move? I don't want to go back. That's lame. Why do I get keeping these fucking boring positions? These positions are so boring. I swear I think I should go back to, as soon as I hit 2000, I'm going to go back and be an E4 player. This bores the death out of me. I'm so bad at it. Is this a bad move? Let's play it anyways. Pushing I don't think is right though. Because then I am going to permanently have a knight on d5 and his knight is not getting into e5. I don't want to just drop back my bishop. It looks too passive. I'd rather use that square for maybe my queen. I'm looking at this move too. Eventually my opponent might play a4. What do I want to do though? That's what I'm trying to figure out here. The d pawn is now a little bit loose. Kind of a weird diagonal for my bishop. Okay. Probably just drop the bishop back now. Looks weird. Looks really weird. I suppose that's a decent diagonal, though. Maybe he's going to try to reroute his knight. And let's figure out what to do with these center pawns. I'm wondering if I should just, like, maybe just double up and go c5 anyways. I'm wondering if c5 is the way to go. Obviously, I wouldn't be able to take that way if I had the rook there, because I can snap, take the bishop, but... Yeah, maybe knight c4. I was looking at that too. Takes, and like, can they just win that pawn back? Was what I was wondering, and I thought kind of yes. Oh, but I do have this now. So knight a4, now that the other knight vacated, and bishop back would be doable, but looks pretty bad. Doing all right on time. If e5, knight d5. Yeah, this pawn's going to be a liability soon here. Wow, really? Okay, not sure about that move. Maybe there's something I'm not seeing, but this knight just looks really good. My knights are going to jump into the position now. And then, yeah, just this weak c pawn that can be targeted. All right. Exercise. Once again, what are the positive elements of my position? Certainly this knight on d5, once again. This bishop actually has a decent diagonal. And then this knight is okay. I would say, honestly, the knight on d5 is my biggest strength. I'm not sure. I think my plan here should just be to try to jump my knights in. I think my knights are the best part of my position. A bishop on b7 could become pretty powerful at some point. My weakness is definitely the c7 pawn, I would say. Um, okay, I do feel like getting developed here. That's a good move. Trying to trade off. Best piece. My best piece. I should have thought to go there earlier. I don't really have much of a choice here, unfortunately. I don't think. So I think I have to take there. Suddenly, I think I made some mistakes there. White's position now feels like slightly better. I might need to play h6. I don't want the knights jumping into the position. Yeah, no. That's not going to happen. Definitely not. Okay. I don't need to do anything about that, but almost this, if this opens up, I can snap the knight off. What if I just... that's not possible. It is possible. Maybe I should do that. I need to expand here. There, takes. I'm going to play it. Probably it's not great, but I don't like the situation on the queen side. And him taking only helps me, so I'm just thinking about like having an active knight on d5, and I want to open up, fix this terrible situation. I almost like probably just sack the c pawn at some point. That's just a blunder. Oh my god. The queen's covering that. What am I doing? Maybe it won't be all that bad. Let's see. If he takes... here, there... I misplayed this. Wow, I'm really tired of... It's time to go over d5. Freaking tired of playing d against d4. I either need to start... I was thinking of switching my opening to the old Benoni. Or... Yeah, see, this just sacks another pawn. I can't be... Where is the move? This drives me crazy, this weakness here. I wish I could just sack the pawn. I have no good moves that I can see here. Like, I guess I'll just activate my rook. I don't want to go there. That looks super passive as well. I might have to, though. Yeah, fuck it. Try not to get tilted, but these positions are driving me absolutely bonkers. Let's see here. Can he even take, though? No. Here, takes. I wish this was if this was e4 Scandinavian, would have been so much better. If he takes here, like I have to take that way. I think I have to, but part of me is wondering, like this is his white's entire plan is just attacking this weak c pawn. So I need to find a way to create counterplay here. This is my idea, but I'm almost thinking, where's that knight going? Yeah, that'd be unpleasant. But okay. We'll be trading this off. At least we're even with the pawns now, but I got the serious backwards pawn issue. Here, geez. I just take? No, because my rook is hanging there. I'd have to snap that off, but that's really bad because it opens up the bishop. Or if here, and he takes, okay. That's weird, okay. Takes. There's some way he's gonna double attack me there. All right, we are getting low on time, so trying to catch up here. I just need to be careful. I need to try to stick to like 10 seconds per move, probably. Now I kind of feel like rerouting my bishop. Oh shit, this is a little bit dicey. A little bit dicey. Here, I'll go there. This is hanging. Okay. I don't know if he's going to try to go after my pawn or not. This should be even. I might even be a little bit better. I don't know, because unless he goes back, like, how is he defending this pawn? Oh, shit. Okay, I need to be careful here, because there, here. Yeah. This was a mistake, probably. Here. I don't see how he adds more pressure to the pin. You can play that to like take away the e7 square, but I'm just taking the pawns, hoping that I don't lose the bishop or get mated. Okay, I'm down 30 seconds. All right. My bishop needs to get out somehow. This looks like a bad move. It probably is. At least the rook is tied defending that pawn. And now, honestly, we're just going to try to play fast. Trying to catch up on time, because this could very well just be whoever flags. Okay, I'm going to actually try to get in with my king here. This could be very wrong. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe bishop here. I want the... I wish... Okay, I'm actually going to drop back here. Take away that square from the rook. So I'm still applying pressure, but I don't like him getting in the 7th rank. Maybe... my bishop needs to get active somehow. It's the only good thing is defending that weak pawn, so that this doesn't really do much, but takes, try to simplify. Okay, we're even on time. No, I don't want to lose that pawn. This is not ideal. Not great. Not super ideal. All right, I gotta catch up on time. It's really getting short here. Oh, fuck. I just blundered. Well, that's probably game. Sweet. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh my god. It would take a miracle here. Truly. I'm gonna have to try to flag. Let's see what I can do, I guess. I need to get the rook away from the king. I don't want to get forked. Oh, God. Oh, God. All right, I'm going to flag. That's the goal here. Shit. I do not fight with honor. Well, see, yeah, it's like, so I got 85.9% accuracy, my opponent 86.2. It wasn't even, and it was like a pretty even game. There's one part where white was all of a sudden winning, but I am sick of these boring ass games. I got to change my opening. I'm not playing d5 anymore like that. Or I just need to like go over my theory and stuff. I actually pull this stuff off a lot. I've been playing pretty shitty, but I'm actually I have like countless videos on my YouTube of like ridiculous clutch wins under time pressure. That wasn't all that crazy, but he should have definitely tried to play faster and flag me. Anyways, wow, so tired of d4, d5. Okay, c5 right away. Yeah. Note to, I mean, that's good to know. I didn't go c5 right away, and I severely paid the price for it. Yeah, now b4, and I'm screwed. White now has the advantage. This was even. Apparently, black even has slightly better, but bishop e7. No, 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 no. Okay, so here, castles, c5. Wait, no, I needed to go. What did I do? I went knight. What? What? No, this is not. Oh yeah, bishop b7. Okay, knight b to d7, and then they went here, c5. Not bishop e7. I need to immediately strike with c5. That's what I typically do, I feel like, but so that's good to know. You don't want to allow this. This sucked. Royally sucked. And you guys are right. Probably sticking, like getting a knight there. Just going knight c4 would have been better, but we'll see. Let's see. Yeah, computer doesn't like this. Knight h5. What? Or knight a what? Knight a4. Oh, what? Okay, queen c2. I'm so confused. Knight h5. What the hell? Is it wanting me to like create space for my queen or something? I don't get this. I just like, I hate this opening because I don't get the plans. I do understand the plans until they got b4 in. And now I'm like, I guess I have a knight on d5. I don't see any real ways to improve my position. So it's not really a surprise that this game did not go very well. Here, knight e7 for some reason, I guess. Knight f5 and put pressure on the backwards pawn. Okay, that makes some sense. Surprisingly, though, a5 is a good move. I just completely missed that the queen was protecting it. That's really bad, but anyways. This just looked terrible. This just looks so bad. Did pick up a pawn again, so now it's roughly even. I am sorry, I can't play viewers, guys. I have to go after this. I won because my opponent messed up. I also won because I know how to flag. That is a skill. And the number of times that I have lost because I didn't play fast enough and my opponents... It's pretty rare that I get an opponent that really, it's like very clearly a good bullet player. Yeah, that was stupid. But I definitely lose to time a lot. And I can't believe out of this position. He has 40 seconds in the clock, so that's the thing. I definitely won because my opponent messed up, but I'm also like, my opponent's got 40 seconds to win this. This is definitely possible, but you gotta like, he's gotta play fast. Somehow I managed to burn 40 seconds off the clock here, and now it's actually even. That's pretty crazy. Once I won the pawn and positionally and everything, it's even. Anyways, that was silly. I'm going to try to play better next time. But I do have to run. I got to edit this video. Got some plans. So everyone have a good weekend. Check out the Discord server. I'll see you in the next